What was your most memorable moment in the Negro Leagues?
Most memorable moment in the Negro League was when I played my first All-Star game in Chicago Comiskey Park in 1941. I was played third base, played 9 innings, and played Satchel Paige, and East won. East beat the West. I think it was about 5-1. That was a very memorable moment for me.
Okay, and who was the toughest pitcher you ever faced?
Satchel Paige was. He was very fast, and it was difficult to try to get a base hit off of him. And as a relief pitcher, Bill Bird too was another tough pitcher for me. So Bill Bird, Satchel Paige, Leon Day was tough. I had to hit against him in the Puerto Rican Winter League. So we had 4, 5, 6 pitchers that were very tough. Raymond Brown was tough. Roy Potlow of the Grays, he was tough. So there were quite a few real good pitchers.
And do you think the Newark Eagles probably could have beat most of the teams you faced in the major leagues?
Oh yeah, with some additional, yeah, we had a great team. All we need was, we only carried about 17 men. If we could have gotten another 8 guys, for 25 men, yeah, we'd have been tough. We could have held our own against anybody. We're that good.
And
Had Jimmy Hill, Terrence McDuffie, Max Manning was terrific. Hooker, Len Hooker, he was knuckleballer. He was tough. James Brown, all good pitchers.
and what was it like playing with Willie Mays?
Uh, Willie came to our team to the New York Giants in May of 1951, and we knew right away that you could tell by the way he handled himself that he was a diamond in the rough. And it was just great, to come to the ballpark every day and see him improve and see him gain confidence and get better and better. We knew he was going to be we knew he was a great fielder, but we didn't know that he was going to become the great home run hitter that he became. So it was wonderful to see him develop day after day. It was a pleasure to come to the ballpark just to watch him.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about the steal of home plate in the 1951 World Series?
Well, I had stolen home 5 times during the regular season. I had a knack of being able to get a big lead, and then at that time I could run pretty good. So when I did it in the first game of the World Series at Yankee Stadium, 1951, Allie Run was the pitcher. He was taking a long time to deliver the ball. And I noticed that, and I told Leo, I said, I think I can make it. He said, well, get a big lead, and if you go ahead. And sure enough, I stood under the Yogi Berra's tag. He was Yogi the catcher, Yogi Berra, and I made it easy. So it was a matter of getting a big lead and then turning on the speed. And I did have some speed at that time.
And how do you feel about signing autographs like either in person or through the mail?
I don't mind doing it. Yeah, I do it. Sometimes I do it for free. Other times I give the money to my my favorite charity, which is Lincoln University in Oxford, Pennsylvania. So I do both, and happy to do it.
And what's your feeling about the lately promotion of Negro leagues? It's sort of being popular now, which is taking a while for it to get to that point.
Well, it should have happened a long time ago. It was a great league. There were so many wonderful players. I just feel a little sorry that the Major League fans never got a chance to see, I call them the old masters. Josh Gibson and Buck Leonard and Satchel Paige and Leon Day and Willie Wells and Ray Dandridge and Martin DeHigo, right on down the line. See all these great players that very few Major League fans got a chance to see them play in their prime. They were magnificent. And I'm so happy now that they're getting some recognition and getting the recognition that they deserve and that the league deserves. It was a wonderful time. and I happened to come along, during that period, so I got a chance to play in the Negro League and then play against the major, play in the major league. So I feel doubly blessed for having that opportunity.
Okay, and in your opinion, other than the Negro Leaguers that's in the Hall of Fame,
Hmm.
uh, which ones do you think was probably the best players that never played in the majors?
Well, Josh Gibson, of course, he was fantastic. He's one of the best hitters I've ever seen. I've never seen a swing the way that anybody copy his swing. He was strong as two men, and he run like a deer, and he had a rifle for an arm, and he was boyish, and he has charisma. He was a drawing card. He was absolutely outstanding. And I just wish that people could have seen Martin Dihigo. He's a great Cuban uh, player that was so good, and he had a touch of royalty about him. He could play every position except catch. And when he played, he was he's an all-star third baseman. He's an all-star shortstop. Played in the outfield, the same thing. He was magnificent. Just a great, great player.
Okay, and who is your favorite player in the majors right now?
Uh, um, Albert Pujols. I like the way he approaches the ball. He doesn't stride very much. He lifts that left foot up and right hand hit it and puts it right down almost in the same place. He's hard to strike out, and so he's my favorite at the moment. But there's some real good ones, some real good youngsters, and you can't take that away from them. And if you can star now, you could have started in the major leagues. They're so good. He's a great hitter.
Okay, and I've been wondering something. I've heard a lot of stories about James Cool Papa Bell. Have you had a
Uh,
chance to play against him?
yeah, I played against him. Of course, he was going out when I was coming in, but I've never seen anybody any faster. He's a switch hitter, and you had to, he can get to first base in about 3 or 3.5 seconds. And very rarely did he get caught on was he ever thrown out stealing. And he's the only man that I ever seen, bunt the ball and go all around the base on a bunt, in the infield. So he was fantastic. There have been other fast men, but they say that he is absolutely the fastest that ever played the game.
Okay, and right
Mhm.
now, who do you think that should be in the Hall of Fame from the Negro Leagues that's not there yet?
Well, you got Biz Mackey, number one. He's a catcher who taught Roy Campanella how to catch. There's Louis Santop, another catcher who played with the Philadelphia Hilldale. There's Raymond Brown. There's Bill Bird. There's Bill Wright. There's a few others that, Turkey Stern. Well, Turkey, of course, is in there. Rat Dixon was outstanding. And there must be 3 or 4 more guys that should be in, and I'm sure in time they will be elected and then inducted into the Hall of Fame. Verdell Mathis, he and I played together in the Puerto Rican Winter League in 1941. He was my roommate.
Oh,
He
was
was,
he?
yeah, real good pitcher, good hitter too, and he's a good fielder. Uh, he just passed away maybe 8 or 9 years ago,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was just a great person. I've played we used to play in Knoxville, played in Memphis. Knoxville is a very pretty city to me, kind of mountainous.
Yeah, it's still
It's a
that
great
way.
place to live.